Hello and welcome to Her Renewed Mind. I'm your host, Dr. Candice, and I love to say it's not an accident that you are here. This is a divine appointment. I hope your December is going well, and today is such a special day. Every day is a special day. Every day is the best day of our life. But today, listen, today. I don't know if you can even hear the drum roll, but today is my baby's birthday. Happy birthday, Kyla Brooklyn Ford. I call her my sunshine. She is 19 years young. Thank you, God, as I reflect 19 years ago when she entered this world physically. My life, so many people's lives totally transformed and changed for the better. Kyla, I adore you. I'm so proud of you. She is ending the first semester of freshman year of college with such grace. She loves her classes. She loves her campus, great friends, great connections. And I'm so proud of her. And I thank God, and I've said this throughout the years, I thank God for allowing me to steward the gift that she is, that He has allowed me to train her up in the way that she should go. And as she is growing older in age, she's not departing from it. And she's continuing to discover who she is and what she has and what she can do with what she has. And I'm just so grateful for this new year. Kyla is going to be your best year yet. And one of continued discovery, of blessing, of favor, of grace. Kyla's name means lovely. It means victorious. It means graceful. And she's all that and more. She carries such presence, care, and she's very relational. Those are just a few of the gifts that she has. And they're on full display. Happy birthday, Kyla. I love you. You are the best daughter ever, 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 ever. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. So, yes, thank you guys so much for celebrating with me. Kyla's birthday and her Cash App. Listen, her Cash App is dollar sign Kyla Ford 06, KYLA FORD 06. So if you would like to bless Kyla with a birthday blessing, a seed, you're sowing into good ground. She would appreciate it. If you want to sow using other means, I have my link tree with my Cash App, I think, Venmo, my Zelle. So you can click on there and get that information. It'll be in the show notes or the description on YouTube. And just put a note that says it's for Kyla. And I will be sure to get that over to her. I was gonna say Apple Pay as well, but just message me if you want to use Apple Pay, and we can make that happen. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So I hope you are doing well today. I have two topics on my mind, and they're so related. I was thinking about, man, mentorship. I'm gonna just put it out there. I was thinking about mentorship, and I was thinking about my life and where I am in my life because of beautiful mentors, some that I've met actually in person and I have close relationship with, like you've heard me talk about Dr. Tony Robinson, and she's been on the podcast, and we actually did a master class in, was it October, the end of October together, dreaming with God. And that is my mentor, right? When I think, okay, who's my mentor today? Dr. Tony comes to mind. But I also have mentors that are through literature. Oh my gosh, I'm actually looking at this book and I intentionally took it off my bookshelf. Bookshelf, Tasha Cobb. Listen, she's coaching me up in this book. So I would say she's serving as a mentor. Man, just off the title alone, do it anyway. Don't give up before it gets good. And I intentionally took this off my bookshelf to remind me those dreams, those ideas that I have, do it anyway. Me showing up with a podcast every week, do it anyway. Me sending emails and attending a networking event to continue to talk about Vision Speak Consulting, right? Do it anyway. So there are mentors or coaches that I have that I haven't met personally, but because of what they post online or the book that they've written, it has served as a catapult to my life. Is there anyone coming to mind that serves as that mentor or coach for you. Mentorship matters. It matters. I think about how God has shaped us for community. God has shaped us for community. In scriptures, I forgot which book it's in, but it says iron sharpens iron. So a mentor sharpens me. A coach sharpens me. A coach, a mentor sees something in me that needs to be pulled out, sees an area that I can improve on, right? Sees more in me, perhaps, that I see in myself, is going the direction that I aspire to go to. Pastor Dan Thomas said this to me on a live. He was flowing prophetically, and he was like, Candice, the things that you admire and people you air quote look up to is because those same qualities, those same things live on the inside of you. So you're not far away from them. You're attracted to them because you all share the same qualities, and the gifting is also on the inside of you. And that blew my mind because I think sometimes we can look and we can compare. Comparison is the thief of joy. And we think, oh my gosh, I want to do that, but I don't know how, or I can't do it like how they do. Well, no, you can't and are not supposed to do it like how they do it because you are distinctively unique. You are set apart. We all are, but we all carry the image of Christ. We all are made in his likeness. So you can't do it like them, but you can do it like you. You can do what they're doing like you, right? And a mentor can help guide you in doing it like how they do it. Getting close to someone, you get to gain wisdom, right? You get to know their story, and that can spark something on the inside of you. I'm so sparked all the time. When I see you showing up, man, it causes my baby sleep on the inside that says, you know what, I can show up too. And maybe it's not showing up in this way, even though I do this, right? I do the podcast every Monday and I appreciate you doing it here, but just showing up in life, showing up for my family, helping my mom with something on her computer, being there for Kyla when she needs me, being there for friends, right? Just being present, right? A mentor and a coach can inspire you to do just that. And so I really do believe, I had a recent podcast episode on the power of community, and that was reflecting on the Queensgiving we had with the Queen Arise community. And so along that same line, right, I believe that God is inviting us to community, inviting us to mentorship, but also to be the mentor, to be the leader that someone else needs, to share that positive influence that lives on the inside of you. And you're actually already doing it. Look around at the people close to you and see who you are, what you say, what you do impacts their life, how it influences their decisions. It's powerful. You have power on the inside of you that can be and is a blessing to someone else. Exercise that power that you have. Exercise that influence. Exercise that leadership in the best way possible. Continue to do that because people need you. People need you. And so that leads me to where God has me right now. And I shared this on, I think, social media, I think just recently, because I've been flowing today. I'm so stirred up today because when I'm recording this earlier this morning, I did a YouTube live called Your Leadership or the Leadership Reset, Jumpstart Your 2026. And it's a 3-week series. So each Saturday, or not each Saturday, but 3 Saturdays in December, I am going live on YouTube at 10 a.m. and talking about principles around leadership and how you can reset and want to reset your vision, your strategy, and get to execution and impact as we end 2025 and gracefully step into 2026. So I want you to join me on YouTube for that. And I'll have the details in the show notes. And so I believe that next year is not going to look like this year. And there's some things that we can do to ensure that. And maybe your 2025 was amazing. Like it was the best year ever. And I can say that for me, 2025, man, has been mind blowing in so many ways in each area of my life. And I'm like, oh my goodness, 2026 is going to get gooder and gooder. Like my pastor says, gooder and gooder. And I mean it like how I say it. But maybe your 2025 hasn't been going the way that you intended. Maybe it was a challenging year for you. Well, it's December 8th. We still have some days left in 2025. So you don't have to wait until the calendar changes to January 1st, 2026 to be intentional about the vision for your life, to be intentional about how you lead, how you show up in the areas that God has called you to. So if you need clarity, if you need direction or just a fresh start, a fresh restart of God's perspective, then this series is for you. So you are invited. I am teaching. I love to be in my teaching bag and, of course, my encouragement bag. I am the Chief Encouragement Officer of Vision Speak Consulting. So I'm teaching you. You are a leader. You are a business owner. You are in your career. You are purpose driven. I'm teaching you about your vision and how to recalibrate your identity and lean into who you are before we jump into purpose and what you are to do. I think a lot of times we can run to, okay, I got to do this, do this, do this, right? But behavior flows from our identity. So when we are solid, come on, queen, in who we are, then our purpose can flow from that in all areas, right? How you are at home can bleed into how you are in the marketplace, right? Because there's some goodness that you release at home as a leader of your home that is needed in the marketplace. And with God, we can creatively figure out how that and discover how that can be. It's so fun. And I can help in that as a mentor, as a coach. As a coach. And so we're going to step boldly and step gracefully into 2026, ending 2025 gracefully, right? Stepping into 2026 gracefully as well with intention, not confusion. So while we're talking about all that, look, it's all running together. I am having a holiday sale, and you heard the commercial, and it is for you to gain clarity, right? And step into this next season, like I mentioned, with intention. So I'm offering 40% off the college consulting sessions and Kingdom Life and Strategy coaching sessions. And so if you've been feeling stuck, if you need direction, then this is for you. And this is the perfect time to connect with the coach, to connect with the mentor, and that is me, Dr. Candice. So the sale runs through December 16th, so it ends next Tuesday. And you can go directly to my website, visionspeakconsulting.com. Click on the Book Dr. Candice tab, and you'll see the scheduling link there. You can pick your date to meet with me. 40% off before you get, or when you go to the checkout, you'll type in the promo code JOY25, and that's capital JOY 25, and take that 40% off of a college consulting session for you or your student. If you have a junior in high school or a senior in high school, if a senior in high school, hopefully they've already finished their college applications and are looking ahead to applying for scholarships, and I can help with that. Or maybe you want some more clarity around how much it costs to go to college. What is the different type of loans that are available, even though we want loans to be the last option or not an option at all, right? Like, what are those scholarships that your student is eligible for, and how can they get started on those? I'm here to help walk them through that process. Or maybe you. I've had sisters reach out that are wanting to go back to school to get their undergraduate degree or go get their master's. And so they want to know what funding is available for them or what's the best school in their area or online for them. And so I can help with that as well as the Kingdom Life and Strategy coaching sessions to help you get direction on the things that you have in your heart for your family, for your business, for your world. Man, if you're ready for support, whether it's spiritually, whether it's personally or academically, take advantage of this holiday sale. It's for you. And I look forward to connecting with you online. So good. So good. I want to leave you with this question to think about. Who are you becoming as a leader? Who are you becoming as a leader? And what is God preparing for you to carry into 2026? So we're talking about identity in that first question, right? And then purpose in that second question. So who are you becoming as a leader? Or who do you want to become as a leader? And what is God preparing for you to carry into 2026? Take some time with God, journal with Him. Don't think too hard about it. Write down what comes to mind. It may be a word or words. It may be a picture. He may bring back to your remembrance something that you dreamed about years back or even as a child. Go there and let me know what you discover. Send me an email or even leave it as a review in Apple Podcasts or in the comments on YouTube. I love to hear what you're thinking. I appreciate you. Again, happy birthday to Kyla. I love you, my sweet daughter. If you want to sew into Kyla, her Cash App is $KYLAFORD06. Or go to the show notes and the description on YouTube and you'll see links how you can sew into Vision Speak Consulting and if you and put in the notes for Kyla and I will get those to her as well. If you want to sew into her renewed mind, into Queen Arise, into the Vision Speak umbrella, then you can do that. And that information, as I mentioned, is in the show notes in the description as well. I appreciate it. Her renewed mind will be 3 years old in March, and I'm looking forward to doing something super special to celebrate 3 years and to celebrate you. Thank you so much for being here. And until next episode, next Monday, peace.